What's going down, people? How you doing? TK coming at you. Just want to hit you guys with some foolproof ways to make your money get a job. Because I try to convince people through these videos that the best way to secure your financial future is to have independent investments that actually work hard in terms of multiplying your money. So I want to give you guys some examples of what I'm talking about. The first thing you can do is buy a mining contract through cryptocurrency and increase that contract until it replaces your salary at work. Because the secret to mining is every contract that you buy builds on the previous contract. So you want to work your way up to about $10,000 in mining contracts from multiple companies so that you can passively get a cryptocurrency income paid to you daily, and it comes directly to your cryptocurrency wallet. So that is prime example, step one. Next thing you want to do is to buy gold and silver from multiple companies and store that gold and silver in an offshore vault or in your personal safe at home. But the saying in precious metals is if you don't hold it, you don't own it. So make sure you get with a offshore vault that you trust so that in the event something happens, you get your money, you get your delivery. So step two would be owning precious metals. So step three would be to invest, or I should say directly convert paper money into gold and, not gold and silver, but into Bitcoin every single payday. Example is I typically convert about $500 every payday. And in between paydays, the 2 weeks between paydays, that $500 usually turns into $600 because of how much Bitcoin gains in equity. So that money shows directly in my wallet, and I didn't have to do anything other than convert paper money into Bitcoin. The same way you convert dollars into pesos or pesos into dollars, that's the same way you convert US dollars into Bitcoin. And then you store it in an electronic wallet. And then when the value of Bitcoin goes up, so does the value of your electronic wallet. So that would be another process for you to gain money or make your money get a job working for you harder than you had to work in order to get those paper dollars. So the concept here is just employing your money and being asset focused. And that's what I try to encourage you guys to do. I try to encourage you guys to get out of paper chase and get into asset chasing. Or at least get into making your money get a freaking job working for you. That's what the super rich do. That's how the rich stay rich. So it makes sense for poor people to do the same damn thing. All you have to do is invest your money or spend your money on things that accumulate in value over time that actually bring money back into your house. Now, there's business stance or entrepreneurial opportunities that do the same thing. You can buy a vending machine route. You can buy a coin-operated laundromat. You can buy a ATM route. You can buy a storage facility. All of these would be entrepreneurial efforts that do the same thing, make your money get a job, working hard for you, because it is something that builds a residual income through a business, and that money then offsets whatever you do at work. Another example would be rental property. You take the time to buy condominiums, townhomes, and rent them out to people who need to pay rent, and structure that rental property through property management firm, or have your own property management firm, so that the people know that they're paying a company and not paying you. because people are fucking stupid. And if they know they're paying an individual, they feel like they don't have to pay their rent. So structure your rental property through a property management firm so that they collect the rent, preferably through direct deposit or automatic withdrawal. So that's another entrepreneurial strategy to make money get a job and to have assets that come to you on a continuous basis, that accumulate and go up in value the longer you hold them. Okay? Another example would be to buy land and then use that land as equity whenever you need to lean on it. So that's examples of making your money get a job. And notice none of it had anything to do with multi-level marketing or any of that bullshit associated with some company that's gonna fucking take your money away from you if you sneeze too hard or if you join another company. Notice I didn't say that. So I'm giving you strategies. Also, I told you guys about participating in a chemistry program and epinology system so that you can use quantum easing on a personal level and open the door to financial freedom. So these are strategies. These are what the rich people do. So who am I to give it to you? Or who am I to listen to and do something financially smart to save your future? Because that's why I make these videos. I make these videos to try to reach you guys and give you ideas in terms of what it takes to be successful in the 21st century. How many people know that cash is dying? You got all of these paper chasers out here on their knees because somebody's giving them a check. But pension funds are dying. States in the U.S. are bankrupt. Banks are insolvent. How many people know that cash is dying? There's a financial cliff on a cyclic nature of 2008 that's coming back around. So if you put all your eggs in the cash basket, guess what's going to happen to you when 2008 repeats itself? You're going to find yourself in a bad way. So these videos is to try to encourage you to get off of the cash slavery and get involved in assets that actually position you stronger than the people who are only in paper. Rich people don't hold their money in paper. You think Warren Buffett has the $1 billion that he owns in paper? Wake up! Rich people own assets. And they know that the key to financial survival is assets. So who am I to tell you the same damn thing? Who am I to tell you to wake the fuck up? Who am I to suggest that you spend money on assets? But you are in charge of your life. So you have the option to scroll past this video and say that I don't know what I'm talking about. And keep living your life, check to check, paper to paper. But when Venezuela happens to the U.S., don't say I didn't tell you so. Don't say you were never given the opportunity. Don't say that no one ever helped you. Don't say that you did not know. Just say that you didn't care. Or that you didn't pay attention. Or that you didn't study. You didn't read. You didn't learn. Just tell yourself the truth.